To ask you, how did the name Nyemiah Supreme come about?
My real name is Nyemiah, and well, people always mess that up too and call me Nyemiah or something, but it's Nyemiah Supreme. And Supreme was my initial rap name, and I just like the meaning of it. You know, it's the highest in authority, it's number one, and I feel like I'm a supreme person, supreme being. So I was going by Supreme, and I had met up with producer Rockwilder, and I told him, you know, my name is Nyemiah, but my rap name is Supreme, and he just said, oh, Nyemiah Supreme. And so I stuck with it from there, like, that makes sense. Because with the name Supreme, I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. It's associated with, you know, drug dealing, a lot of things that I myself am not associated with. It's just a coincidence. So I wanted to clear that up. Like, I'm Nyemiah Supreme, nothing else, no connections.
Alright, another thing too, we've talked to, like, obviously it's a female issue, with female MCs, and dealing with them, it's, you know, we hear about, like, reasons why there's a lack of female MCs, obviously, i.e. Nicki Minaj, that's the only big female MC right now. Why do you think that is, and whose fault is it?
With females, a lot of people just don't have faith in it. You know, they're kind of scared to it's like a gamble, you know. The game is so dominated by men, it's kind of like, what can a woman do here, you know? So there's always rumors women are hard to work with, they have attitudes, they need this, we cost more, of course we need glamour, you know, hair, other things that you have to pay for that with a man, you know, you don't need. So, you know, those are also risks, you know, with people, let's put all this money into this girl that might not do anything. So that's the issue, but I don't think, Nicki kind of proved that, you know, it's worth it. If you have somebody who really has all the talent, who can really rap, who can look good, who can sell what, you know, they're supposed to be selling, then, you know, the risk is worth it, and I'm one of those risks.
Yeah, and being that question I just asked, like, you have two strikes against you. One, you're a woman, two, you're from the East Coast. So, I guess, what other things have you heard other than some of the things that you mentioned? Like, if you sat, like, I'm pretty sure you've been affiliated with some artists, so I'm pretty sure some of them are interested in you. But what have you heard that makes you say, like, that the odds against you? Like, for example, Nitty Scott, they wanted her to create a more sexier image. When we talked to Sonya Blade, it was, you know, you come too hard on the mic. You understand what I'm saying? Or we want you to be like Nicki. What have you heard? Like, what have you been told personally?
Personally, only one person I knew who was ever interested in helping me out was Jim, and he never, you know, tried to pressure me into being anything other than who I was, you know, what I was offering, but just, you know, to allow me to grow into who I'm going to be as an artist. But, you know, in terms of people being interested in me and giving me their feedback, I haven't gotten that. You know, I'm fine with pushing myself, you know, I could use help, I could, you know, go here, but in reality, people's opinions of you just limit you. So if a woman wants to rap and not be sexy, she can still make it. You know, if you put that in your mind, you can still do it. If you're aggressive, that's what you gotta come hard, because if you come soft, you're gonna get walked on. So I would say don't listen to nobody's opinion of what you should be as a female artist. Be you, and, you know, it's gonna work.
One artist you like to work with, like, say if you had a joint and you had the backing, and they say, well, who's the one person you want to do a song with, who would it be?
I probably like to work with Nicki. She's fun, you know. I like her energy on her tracks. It's, you know, it's interesting. I like to do something that's interesting, not only just like, oh, you know, I could rap, but something that people want to look at, like, oh, this is cool, you know. It's art. It's not only just, you know, music.
Do you, one more question, so, you good? I wanted to ask, like, with the perception of a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh, got it?
Yeah, it's out the case. Okay.
In the perception of females, a lot of it has been, you know, the models, or other than when we see Love and Hip Hop, there was an R&B artist, there was a manager. Like, it's just kind of the perception of women is, like, especially in hip hop, is not being portrayed in many different lights. Do you think that it's a woman's fault, or do you think like it's the powers that be?
I think it's the same thing like you were saying before with the limiting. A lot of things are, you know, people will tell you can't do this, or you shouldn't do this, or we're not going to look at you if you're not sexy. And, you know, it's based on do what you want to do. You know, do what you think is going to work for you. Don't let other people's limitations and what they're not going to show because you're, you know, because they feel like that's not going to attract anything. Don't let those things stop you from being who you want to be.
What's next for Nyemiah Supreme, besides the next project you're working on?
Definitely trying to do some more shows, some more, you know, like I had the Sneaker Pimp shows and a couple of other cool New York venues, so trying to get on the ones that are out of state, out of New York City, you know. More shows. Definitely, I want to show everybody that I can perform, I can rap,